In this session, I'm going to talk to you about how to add facility resources in a reservation. The deadline to submit facility resources for an event or meeting is on Tuesday by noon, the week prior to your event or meeting. In the event that you require overtime fees will take effect if facility support is required before 8 a.m. and after 5 p.m. on the weekdays. Now, the same applies when your event is on the weekend as well. Now, this chart, and you're looking at over here to your right, this is on the events guide, and it just outlines the cost per hour for a facility assistant, depending on whether or not it's before or after hours or on the weekends. Now, what I want to show you now is how to add a facility resource to your reservation. But before I do that, I want to point out this link attached here titled List of Sites Resources. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. And when I do, I'm going to go to the second page. And here on the second page is a list of all the facility resources you can request. Now they're separated by location, Bob 500, Kenny Herter, and Rome Auditorium. If you notice, there is no selection or location for classroom or conference room, and that is because classroom and conference rooms stay the way they are. The only three rooms that can be altered are Bob 500, Kenny Herter, and Rome Auditorium. The resources listed under each location are specifically for those rooms. Now, I'm going to show you an example of how to add facility resources to your reservation. So as you can see here, my event is going to be in Bob 500. So I'm going to have a couple panelists, and I'm also going to need a registration table for my guests. So in the search box here, titled Search by Resource Name, I'm going to type in club for club chairs, and I'm going to hit enter, and Bob 500 Black Club Chair, I'm going to select that, and when I do, it's going to appear over here. Now I'm going to need to raise the quantity to 2 because I'm going to have 2 speakers, but also if I'm interested to see what the club chairs look like, I can click this link here, and once it loads, I'm able to see what the club chairs look like. So if you're interested in seeing what certain resources look like, that is how you can do it. There are not pictures for all resources, but certain resources such as furniture and tables and chairs, you're able to take a look at what those look like. Now, if I hit the back button, I go back to my reservation. Now, I will need lapel mics for my speaker, so I'll type in lapel and hit enter, and I'm going to select Bob 500 lapel mics. And again, I'm going to raise the quantity to 2 because I'm going to have 2 speakers. The last thing I will need is a registration table for my guests. So I'll type in reg for short for registration and hit enter. And Bob 500 registration table, I'm going to select that. And I have all my resources now. So that rounds out how to add facility resources in a reservation.